Hello, welcome to Horror Movie Maniacs, a horror podcast where we chat about all things horror, not just movies, but games, books, all sorts of stuff. But this week we are chatting about a really cool film, but let me introduce myself and my partner first. So I'm Ben, and I'm here with Grant as always.
It'll take a bit longer.
Fuck off.
Just like waiting and waiting. Oh yeah, Grant's here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll do
Yeah.
it without if you like.
I'd like you wouldn't even be able to.
If you're going to be like that, you can just
You
fuck
would
off.
fall apart within seconds.
No, you're right. I can do it without you, actually. No, you're right. 100%.
Anyway, I'm the main host. Ben's the extra.
You can be on this one. Yeah.
No, I'm not the main host. You're the organised one. I'm the renegade that turns
You're
up.
here,
Down.
you're here for the money and the fame.
Dyed my hair and now I'm here. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah. Looking like your shirt.
Look old.
Join the club.
Yeah, but I'm not actually old. I just look old.
All right. Behave. Anyway,
Brr.
shall we crack on with this week's episode?
Yes. And this one will probably be a smidge shorter than the other ones, mainly because
Yeah.
we like to go through the story, but I don't fucking know what the story is on this film, if I'm
No,
honest.
I
Um,
don't fucking know either.
I've watched it
So,
3 times and I couldn't tell you anything more than when I hadn't watched it.
it's a bit of a mad one.
Ah,
Wait, did you like what I
God,
did there? That weren't
God
even
only
intentional.
knows.
That weren't even intentional. Hey. Nice. Anyway, we are covering Mad God.
Mad God, my God.
Feel like we need a noise there because I paused, but you know.
What? I mean, why don't we do one of the weird poo monsters noises right in there? Insert that.
I
Because
mean,
you
there's
did, because the
plenty.
magic of post edit.
Indeed. There's going to be plenty of weird fucking noises to pick from, isn't there, on this one? So
Is there a trailer for this?
I don't know. I didn't even look because this
Oh yeah,
film
there
is
is. There is.
yeah, but there's like the characters barely talk.
Well, they don't really talk at all, do they?
No, so I presume the trailer is going to be hard work on a podcast. You know,
Oh yeah, very true. But if anyone's
yeah.
watching, well, I don't know. Whatever.
I would say don't even worry about the trailer this time around. If you're going to watch this film, just watch it and then sit
Yeah,
there and wonder,
you'll
one,
learn
why you
nothing
watched
from the
it,
trailer.
yeah, and two, what the fuck it was.
Yeah, so I'll do
Yeah.
my synopsis, shall I?
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah. Yours or Google's?
Do you know what? I'll do mine first.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
So this film tells a story of, I don't have any idea. The end.
Brilliant. That's actually a
The,
good synopsis. Yeah. Yeah, I
the
like that. What's
official. I could try like some booby bummed monsters, poo and murder. And there's a dude with a map, and then a dude with long fingernails, and some other weird creatures. And stuff happens, and coins and stuff get taken out of him from a doctor. And then there's like a
yeah,
weird baby thing, and he gets turned into dust. And then it ends.
very nice dust, I might add.
Yeah, lovely dust.
Yeah, nice glittery dust, but why?
But that's it. That's the
Yeah.
synopsis. But the official synopsis is, which immediately is wrong. Anyway, the assassin travels through a nightmare underworld of tortured souls, ruined cities, and wretched monstrosities forged from the primordial horrors of the unconscious mind of Phil Tippett, the world's preeminent stop-motion animator.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
the problem is it
enough.
says the assassin, but there's no the assassin. There's loads of them.
Well, yeah, I took it as there's at least two. I kept calling him in my minimal notes this time around. A miner or a diver. I don't know because he kind of comes down like but how do
Yeah,
we
but
know he's an
where like,
assassin?
well, you don't, but like the dude with the long fingernails when he's
Yeah.
like walking about.
Mm.
Um, there's like loads of them, isn't there? There's a whole army of them.
There is, yeah, he's making an army of them, isn't he? We've jumped all over the place, but it doesn't matter because it's the
I'm
weirdest
not
film I've
sticking
probably
to
ever
any
watched.
kind of
No,
yeah.
there is an actual. There's an actual human character at one point, and he's making an army of these divers, miners, assassins, so to
Mm.
speak, isn't he? And
Yeah,
I
I think he's
think,
trying to blow up this world.
yeah. So shall we kind of try and do a little bit? So it starts, doesn't it, with like a tower
Try.
burning down, and then
Oh yeah,
and then it like
and the
zooms in, and we
assassin
see
gets
that.
dropped.
yeah, we see that eyeball behind you, and then our main kind of character for a little bit, the assassin, as Google calls him, gets dropped into, well, lowered slowly while some really nice music's playing. Actually,
It looked
he
like
gets.
hell to me. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to
That's what I was presuming. Sort of the
portray.
nine gates of, is it nine gates of hell?
I
Whatever it
think it
seems to
is,
be.
even though
Is
someone doesn't agree with that, but we do
maybe it's
think it's
seven.
nine.
Might be seven. I don't know. I can't remember
Don't get
really.
me
But
wrong,
yeah, he
Ben.
gets
Someone will
lowered
get
through.
upset. You know what they're like.
He gets lowered through all these different worlds, doesn't he? Until he just stops
Yeah.
on one, basically. Yeah. Um, this will be everywhere, like we said. We're going to kind of forego the story because it's definitely worth you guys watching yourself. And then we're just going to, I think, talk about different creatures, the bits we liked, the bits we don't,
Mm.
um, and
Because there's
just
like
make it more of a
phases to this movie, isn't there? There's
yeah.
like
And,
different,
and
yeah, phases.
yeah, I would say so. So phase one. Do you want to kind of
I'll do my
chat a little
best.
bit about that? Yeah.
So he gets dropped. He's walking about. He's got this little skin map, and he stumbles across his first almost like interaction. Like, oh no, second interaction, because the first one, he's walking along, and then there's these tiny little like Santa Claus garden gnome things that are like talking
Oh
in
yeah,
French
yeah,
to each other, and he steps on them.
yeah. No
Uh,
idea what that relates to.
and then it fast forward to this like mummy worm thing in a suit and sunglasses, and he's caught a little like rabbit thing, and then this horrible big monster then comes out, who's on the front cover actually, but he comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Go on. Sorry.
No, go. What are you going to say?
I was just going to say that's the one with the big teeth and the well, completely naked, titties swinging everywhere,
Yeah, he's got the boobs out, and yeah, but
and the
these are on
meat
the front.
cleaver.
His boobs on this one. But yeah,
Yes, they are.
he comes out. Here's a kerfuffle, murders the mummy slug man.
Yeah, he looked like. Have you ever seen the really old Invisible Man from
Yeah, he
like
did look like that,
nineteen
didn't he? But with a
fifties or whatever?
worm's
Yeah,
tail.
yeah, yeah.
And then we go to what I think is probably the most disgusting part of the film. He's
Yeah,
he's walking for the miner. The assassin's walking about, and he goes into this hallway where there's these giant people on chairs getting
mm,
electrocuted, and they're shitting into all of them are relentlessly shitting into these
yeah.
funnels that then get dripped down, and someone down monster down below is feeding on it.
Exactly. And yeah, I was like, what the actual, it sets the scene early, doesn't it, here? So yeah. I mean, like not just shitting, it's literally diarrhea, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just and I mean the amount of liquid, like
Yeah. It's
they've
fucking
obviously been there
rampant.
forever, and they
Yeah.
just keep on shitting.
But how much liquid can you actually get out? You know, how much can you shit before you can't shit anymore?
I mean, I feel like there is unlimited shit in these people.
Oh, there is in these, but I mean, if it was a normal, I mean, this is in no way normal. This film, is it? Like I said, but I don't know. Anyway,
Five
that's
minutes.
that's getting off the point, if there is any
Yeah,
point. So,
yeah. And
yeah,
then I don't know what happens after that, if I'm honest. Well, I
no,
mean, I can
yeah,
pick it up later, but I don't know what the next bit is. What's the
no, it's
next
fine. We
monster?
just wanted to. I mean, I was going to touch on that first monster, really, the one with the naked
Oh, the
one with the
big
massive
teeth. Yeah.
teeth. Yeah, what? How do you come up with this kind of disturbing imagery? You know, and this kind of creature. I mean, I loved a lot of the creatures in this are really fucking weird, but the creativity is top class. I think.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me making this, it would just have been an
Mm,
accident. Like, just
yeah,
loads of clay smushed together. And, oh, that's kind of creepy. But
yeah,
because he's like the dude, I feel like he's probably thought this about this. Um,
yeah, and
I
we'll
don't
touch on that.
understand the titty placement, though, because on this monster, the titties are far down his stomach. And then later
Yeah.
on, we get monsters with titties on their bums.
Yeah, we do indeed. So sorry, we should have said at the start briefly. This film was comes from the mind of Phil Tippett or something
I
like that.
said
Who
that in
is
the what's it synopsis.
in the yeah. So he's like the master of visual effects and I can't think of the word. What's the name of
Stop motion.
stop motion animation? Yeah, that's it. So he's worked on a ton of films like RoboCop 2, Star Wars. He
Mm.
created the aliens, the Tauntauns and stuff that Luke rides on and hides in. He's helped on Jurassic Park. He's done the bugs for Starship Troopers. This guy's literally fucking
Mm.
done it. If you've seen a film that involves stop motion, this guy's probably been involved, basically.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, so this is his kind of passion project that he's been working on for over 30 years.
30 bloody years.
Yeah, I know. He started in 1987 and then he released a couple of bits as shorts back in
Yeah, it's
2014
like
and
80 minutes or
2015.
something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think. And then he's finally got to realize his full dream of this. And yeah, his dream is an absolute fucking nightmare,
Yeah,
basically.
you got questions. Do you know what? I feel like this is why he didn't release it because I think if he'd released this earlier, they probably would have sacked him because it's like
He
not that
wouldn't have
it's
got any
bad, it's
work.
bloody brilliant, but they've gone there's something not right with you.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, actually. They'd have been like, how the actual fuck, mate, have you come up with this? What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Bang him
you're
up
clearly
quick.
not well,
Yeah,
and
you're
you
going
need to
to
go
the
to
nut
hospital.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but back on to well, kind of on story.
Sorry, I
Do
took
you
a
know what?
massive tangent. Yeah, go on. I
So
mean,
I
it's
can't.
hard.
We can't really go into much more than that. Like later on,
He's
there's
hit
some
one bit.
like.
Oh, yeah, go
Go
on.
on. No, you
I
keep
was going to
interrupting
say,
Ben.
I'm sorry, but there was one bit I think that I don't know not proves a point, but has a good little moment. This assassin kind of guy, he's unwilling to help anyone else, isn't he? Because you see the chimpanzee who's strapped to the
Oh
table and
yeah,
he's
forgot about them.
crying and he wants help.
And the
You also
self-pleasuring
see
mannequin.
that's what I was going to say. You also see the self-pleasuring mannequin,
Well, it's like a doll
and
in it, Barbie type thing.
yeah, yeah, trapped in like a glass box cage thing. And then also in the middle is that beaver's trying to scratch and get out.
Oh yeah, the beaver.
Yeah, and he's just like, nah, fucked a lot of you and just leaves, doesn't he? So
Yeah, he's got a job to do, isn't he?
that's it. So our assassin is very single-minded on his job and he's unwilling to help anyone. I thought that was quite telling because obviously he's in hell, but he looks
Mm.
human, but he's not acting human, basically. I'd have wanted to help the chimp, you know?
Oh, he's in hell. He's got shit to do.
He's got shit to do and he's not going to let anything stop him.
No.
Yeah. So
But also, you can't trust everything you see, can you? They might not actually be victims.
they might not be victims. I mean, that mannequin, that Barbie doll thing, I think was definitely trying to trick him.
She was inviting.
That's it. But the monkey needed help
Yeah.
for sure. For
But anyway,
sure.
so
Anyway, yeah.
we fast forward a bit. There's these weird, like paper people, kind of, if that's what you'd call them, like wool clay type people. This is
Yeah.
where the booby bum monsters like just treat them like crap. Uh, I can't really think of much else. So like my mind keeps going to the operating room.
Yeah, there's all like a big mechanical setting, isn't there, where these straw people are made, but then they all start like, are they overworking? And they're getting some of them are getting killed by the big
Yeah, they're
titty
getting
bum
whipped.
monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're getting whipped, they're getting burnt, they're getting killed, basically. They're getting run over, they're getting fucking all sorts. And
it
again,
reminded me of
how
like what I would imagine ancient Egypt slaves were building the pyramids in a way.
yeah, 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 same. And kind of like I was thinking, is it kind of like saying, is it trying to say that humans nowadays are overworking, or I thought, am I just reading too deeply into it? Or
I mean, I'm sure this is a thinker, but I was too confused to even try and think.
yeah,
I
I
didn't put
tried,
any
I
deep
really
thought
did.
into any of it.
I really did try and think, but I don't know, I was
I
confused
kind
most
of
of the
want this
time.
to be where if someone asks Phil about it, he'll just go, "No fucking clue, mate. I was off
Yeah,
my nut on
yeah,
acid." Like,
yeah, yeah, or he's like, I'm not telling you because I don't know myself.
there's no
Enjoy.
meaning because I don't even know what I filmed, to be honest.
No, no. What else did we get? We got a big maggoty like thing, didn't we? And I wasn't sure if that was a maggot or a turd at
Oh,
one
what?
point.
I don't
You
remember.
know, like, yeah, there was a big thing on the conveyor belt which could have been a large maggot or
Oh
a
yeah,
shit.
I remember
What
him.
do you
Yeah,
reckon? Maggot or turd?
maggot.
So it's hard to say, and who
Yeah,
knows?
don't know. Don't know.
No. But yeah, they're getting all killed off anyway. The tits for ass monster thing though, again, was a brilliant creation. You know,
It's a bit odd though.
it's very odd. It's
Why have they
very odd
got
again,
tits on
isn't
their
it? But
ass?
I don't know. I don't know. And I swear it shits on someone again as well
Yeah, doesn't
at
it? One
some
of them
point.
try and like suckle from it, and then it shits on it.
Yeah, he grabs the nipple, doesn't he? And the thing shits on him. Guys, seriously, have a watch of this. Even if you think it's fucking terrible, it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
Just to see some of
But
this weird stuff.
we then
But
go to Mr. Minor Assassin. He's trying to plant a bomb, isn't he?
yeah, he's trying to blow something up. He finds like a big
Like library almost, isn't it?
stack of briefcases, doesn't he?
I thought it was a library. But
I
that
think there
clearly
is at
shows where
one
they've
point.
tried to do it. You've just had me thinking there. I'll just actually pick something up because
No, go
just in
on.
a second where he ticks starts the clock.
Yeah,
He gets taken away by this big horrible monster. But anyway, it goes back to the clock and it doesn't quite reach the end. It like goes. It just won't hit its number 12.
Yeah, it's the countdown for the bomb, isn't it? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but that explains all the other briefcases because they just can't seem to set the bomb off.
Oh, okay. So you were
Yeah.
thinking, or you are
Well, I just
now.
remembered it now. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. But like you say, he then gets dragged off, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then we get one of the weirder sort of 10 minutes, I'd say, 5 to 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. I'd say that's kind of
Um,
the end of Act One, wasn't it? We're getting into the middle
yeah.
part now.
And then
Um,
you see this like behind a curtain, the miner gets like stripped down. And then
yeah.
we see him in what the picture is behind me for anyone that can see it. He's like wrapped up
Mm,
in bandages. And then human doctors come in
yeah.
because they're not stop
Actual
motion, are
people.
they? They're people, yeah.
No, actual real
Um,
people. Yeah.
a bit weirdly in that you're like, all right, okay. And then
Mm,
they slice him open. He's awake, slice his stomach open, and then they start pulling stuff out of him. And I don't really know how much stuff one human body can hold, but he's full of jewelry, coins, books, money, one
yeah.
dead weird baby, and then one living baby.
You have summed that up beautifully, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not a baby, but it is a baby.
Yeah. It's also the first real super wet gooey's scene.
Wet gooeyes, oh wet gooeyes.
This film is very moist, isn't it?
It is very moist.
Did you
Yes.
play the song?
Yes.
Good. I mean,
Yeah,
of course you did.
I mean, there's fucking gooeys everywhere in this. Like I say,
Yeah, it's
first
a
10 minutes,
super wet film.
there's shit all over the place. Yeah. So,
It's not a
but
dry
yeah,
one.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed this scene for the pure horror of it.
Yeah, it's good. I like this.
Yeah, where he's awake and they cut open, sorry, his chest cavity and then literally pull him open.
Yeah, pull all
And then
this
the
stuff
doc goes
out.
in, doesn't he? Goes in hands first, and you start hearing all the jangling and fucking all sorts
Yeah.
coming out of him. So I don't even know what they're looking for. What's going on, Grant?
Well, they want the baby, don't they? Because then the nurse takes. And when I say baby, it's not a baby. You'll have to watch it. It cries like a baby. It's not a baby.
Oh
It's the only
yeah,
way I can explain it.
that's another head fuck because you hear the cry of an actual human baby, but it's some kind
Yeah,
of fucking alien creature.
it's not. It's
Yeah,
like a slug with teeth is the best way to explain it.
that's it. That's it. That's what I thought. Yes, yes, nice.
But yeah, then the nurse runs off and she gives the baby to some weird plague doctor person thing. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's a weird plague doctor thing, and I think this is kind of the coolest character look in the whole film for me.
But the plague doctor,
Yeah, I just love the look
yeah.
of the mask and the way he kind of floats along. He looks really tall and he's just sort of gliding through the
Mm.
environments, isn't he? You know, a bit
I like
ghost-like, but a
the
bit.
characters we meet shortly, actually, briefly.
I mean, there's plenty. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But I
but
don't. You can take over now because I can't really remember what happens after this
well, I've
bit.
got to try and think where we are, isn't it? Plague Doctor
Well, the
has got the
baby
baby.
goes with the plague doctor.
Yeah. One bit we did miss actually, where where you said about you see the assassin get stripped off of all his kind of minor
Oh
gear
yeah,
or whatever. There's an audience watching, isn't there?
yeah, and they're
There's
cheering.
a Yeah, they're laughing and cheering. So yeah, again, that's just added another weird layer to it. Fuck knows what that means at
And
all.
also, we didn't touch on this. He's getting operated on, but they're like on like a grid, and there's like hundreds of these assassins.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like he's been trying for many, many, many years,
It's like
basically,
set up a
hasn't he?
whole bloody
So
economy down there because they have
yeah,
a
he's
process of what they do.
he's building an army of them outside, isn't he? And then he's taking them
Yeah, but I mean,
and
he's created like an economy down in hell because like they have operating rooms set up now, and they have a process
yeah,
of giving it to the plague doctor, who then does something with the baby and that.
yeah. Who comes into contact with another interesting character in a bit, doesn't he? But yeah, because the Doctor goes outside, doesn't he? And you see his kind of army, and he gets a new assassin out after, but he lobotomizes the other one
But
first,
yeah, I was
doesn't
about to
he?
say he puts a camera in his head, doesn't he? And that's where we go to
Yes,
the real nail person.
the nail person.
Yeah, the main the
Oh
priest
yeah, yeah,
guy,
yeah, yeah. The Doctor slash priest.
the
Because
person with really long nails that I hated.
it's creepy as hell. Yeah, really fucking weird.
I
He puts
actually,
on
do you know,
a.
I didn't think it was. I actually thought it was a bit shit.
Oh, did you?
So actually, while we're here, play my little jingle.
What did you hate?
This is what I hated about this film.
Okay, go
It
on.
was this break with the priest man, nail guy.
Okay.
Because
What did you hate?
I'm going to tell you. So the doctor's being human. fitted in well because it was done in a different way. It was all
Mm.
dirty and stuff. And if you weren't paying close attention, you part of you could have thought maybe that's stop motion as well. If you really like, if you were looking at it from
Yeah, it
far,
was still chaotic and fuzzy
yeah,
filter and
the way it
everything,
was
wasn't it?
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
jittery and stuff.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
this one is
fair.
just like out of nowhere. We just got this bloke with like awfully long nails, and the reason I hate it is because second time I watched this, sorry, I paused it because I had to go to the toilet or something, and I paused it when
Mm.
he's got his hand on the goggles,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his nails, they're just literally like Tippett stuck, like they just stuck a bit of PVA glue and stuck these weird. Uh, yeah, it was just I
That's
hated it. It didn't
no,
fit
that's
in my
fair.
whatsoever. Stupid.
Does anything fit in this film though?
No, but well, yeah, though, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
because it's like
No, that's fair. That's your what did you
it
hate?
was
And
just
I'm
too
not
out of
gonna.
place. It was too out of
Okay,
place for me, but I don't mind out of place because this film is nuts. But I just found that Hobbit. I found it just boring.
that's fair enough. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was just waiting for it to like just go away now. I don't. Your nails are
Mm.
horrible. Go.
They were horrible. Yeah.
Do we want to do your what did you hate yet, Ben, or have you not got one?
Yeah, we might as well. I struggled with this because I don't want to bash it too much for the lack of narrative, but I think, and hate's a strong word because I don't think I overly hated any of it, but I'm going to
Tough.
go
It's
with,
the segment.
I know, I'm going to go with the fact of that I just had no clue what was going on. And at times it does make it a tough watch.
That would make sense for you because you do like to sort of break things down, and there's no
I
real way of trying to
do.
break this down.
No, I like to dive in and get in there and figure it all out. And I cannot
See,
figure
this is
this one out.
perfect for someone like me. Just a one big like,
Exactly.
fuck it, who
Yeah.
knows?
I mean, this
Because
could
that's
have
just
come
me.
from your mind, basically, couldn't it?
I reckon if I had a bit of training and some clay models, I could do something
Yeah,
like. Not, there's no way I could do something like this, but I could make something pretty weird.
I'm 100% agreeing with you on that. Yeah,
I don't know whether I should be grateful or not.
definitely,
Anyway,
definitely. Right, yeah.
where are
So
we?
we've
Where
we've
are
gone
we?
into we've gone into his head. His middle and bottom eyes. Then we've gone into his head, and this
Oh, and he
is
sends another assassin down because this is my
yeah.
favourite part of the film.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He sends the other assassin down who tries to get on a bike, and it just all falls apart for again no
Yeah,
reason. And then he finds a motorbike.
yeah, and then later on he finds a car.
He does. So he starts on the old bike, doesn't he? And this whole setup, this whole set, I think, looks fucking beautiful. The
Yeah,
tall green and blue buildings really have a good sense of scale. And then as he rides past, you get like a sideways view down the alleyways, don't you?
yeah. Apparently in this scene there's like the Eiffel Tower and the London Eye and stuff like that.
Well,
From
I
what I
was too
read.
busy wondering why the fuck there's devil women wanking off a minotaur in one of the alleyways.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and so I was like, "What? Well, hold up!" I was like, "Did I actually see that?"
Yeah,
And
you
then
did.
on second watch, I did see that.
Yeah,
So,
but this whole part is my favorite film. I think, as you touched on, it's really well made.
yes.
I love the sound. And I've never said this
Mm,
before on a bloody film, but I love the sound of him trying to start the car and trying to open the map, him
yeah.
driving along in it almost peaceful. And I think I liked it so much is because it's a break.
Yes.
Because this film
Yes.
is just from the minute it starts, it's just what the flying fuck is happening, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can breathe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Until you
not a
see
lot
that in the
happening for a
alleyway.
bit. Yeah, but
Yeah.
even then, it's mild.
Oh yeah.
Like it's all right.
It's literally like a second or two, isn't it? It's a glimpse, you know. So
Yeah, and then he drives through what looked like a battlefield of some sort, and they start shooting and
yeah.
throwing grenades and stuff.
It basically turns into like a World War II scenario, doesn't it? He gets in, he finds a different vehicle and just drives that.
Yeah,
And gets there's a tank that comes out, there's fucking explosions. But you're right, the sound in that previous scene was really good because everything had calmed down and you could almost take it in for a minute. You could enjoy it
yeah, that's
before we're
it.
suddenly back to the chaos of the fucking world war going on.
Yeah,
Um,
and then
yeah,
straight into
Carnage.
I think it's my favourite characters next to what I think are like giant monkeys with metal cages on their heads.
Yeah, we see is this where the alchemist guy comes out first, or do we see the monkeys first?
Oh, I don't know. I just
It
know that
doesn't
they're
matter, does
shoveling
it?
shit, and
Yeah.
some dude with half a face of like a deformed face. The monkeys are fighting basically and hitting each other
Yeah.
with shovels. I like them. I don't know why, because they're just funny as hell and they're just kicking the shit out of each other for no reason. He comes out and then like electrocutes them both in the face,
Yeah. Really
and then
rough.
they go back to shoveling shit again.
Yeah, that's it. And then you see someone, well, I presumed, because the shit then suddenly falls down and you think, well, someone's just had a poo and it's dropped down to the
Mm.
monkeys who started shoveling it. But they're not just shoveling it, are they? They're like literally flicking it across and sticking it to buildings and like
Putting it in
totems and
towers, aren't they? They've got
yeah,
poo towers.
basically, yeah. Yeah. So this whole scene was weird, but visually great, this scene, isn't it? With the lightning, the electricity
Yeah.
striking them and stuff. But again, quite harsh because the monkeys have got like cages over their face, but yet they're still bashing each other with big shit shovels.
I'm not happy, aren't
No, so it's pretty weird. But after that, is this where we get the plague doctor turn up with the alien baby?
Yeah, I don't know what part this happens, but there's a bit where the nurse goes back to bed and she looks like she's not had a good day. I don't know why. I
Oh
just wanted
yeah,
to let that get
yeah.
in there because she's the only character I would say that actually has any compassion by the looks of it.
That's a good point. Yeah, she was she sad giving the baby away? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Who
well, I mean, I
knows?
think that's what they tried to do. She didn't look happy
Yeah,
about it, so
no. But the plague doctor turns up with the baby.
yeah.
But then the alchemist and the plague doctor start brewing up some potions and shit, don't they? Proper sciencey
Yeah.
stuff going on. And
Then
then
they
they literally
smush the
just
baby.
yeah, they brought him all
Put
that
her
way
in.
to squish
Do
him.
you know what? It sounds bad, but I was actually kind of happy when that happened because I was like, fucking crying can shut up now.
Yeah, we did get about what 10, 15 minutes of straight baby crying at one
And it's
point.
loud, like it's
It is
piercing.
loud.
It's like, shut
Yeah,
that baby up. Maybe
yeah,
don't press it in a cold, in a meat grinder.
yeah.
But I'm enjoying the peace and quiet at this point. So, do you know what? It's what it
Yep.
is.
Yeah, squished it, made another gooey mess. No surprise. And they mix all this stuff
Smelting it.
together. Yeah, smelted it, and then they make. Well, the alchemist makes this fucking glittering magic dust thing.
Yeah, and then opens a I don't know, like a metal shutter thing,
Yeah,
and the plague doctor throws the dust,
that's it. And then it gets
and
even
then we get
weirder.
like a weird purpley alien type flashing image thing.
Oh god, yeah. And then where do we go off to that alien world? Is that now?
What alien? I don't even know anymore. Even
We go off
explaining
to
this has
that. We
made
go
me
off
not
to
feel well.
yeah. If you're listening and you're still here, I really, really thank you because you've probably got no clue. We had no clue.
I'm
But
distressed from just going through that with you because I don't know what I've just said.
yeah, yeah. Why we said it? Yeah, there's like that neon
God knows.
alien world with like a parent and a baby alien, and then the little alien gets eaten.
Oh yeah, the Total Recall type bit,
Yeah, it's like again, what the fuck? Why?
and then it
What?
ends, doesn't it?
How? Yeah, basically, what do we get right at the end?
There's a
I think there's
random. There's like a random flash after 10 seconds of the credits, but I can't remember what it was now. It wasn't
oh
anything
yeah,
important.
yeah. No, but right at the end, you probably didn't watch right to the end, but we get the eye again that we had at the
Yeah,
start.
no, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, there was all kinds of there was crabs at one point. There was chained minotaurs where they go into the castle. There's
Oh
fucking
yeah.
all sorts going on. Oh, one bit I will touch on actually when when he's driving the car or like the vehicle
Mm.
thing, and there's like the upside down pyramid thing. Like there's the squares, and he's gradually going round the squares, getting lower and lower.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's where the
Remember
map
that?
was guiding him, wasn't it?
That's it. Yeah, that visually looked really cool, I thought.
Yeah, it was quite cool.
But I did wonder how he
I
was
don't know.
getting, because it was completely square and you didn't see him drop down each layer. How the fuck was he getting that car down each layer?
It's like a spiral, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there was no, it'd literally drop off each layer, wouldn't he? There's no like stairs. It wasn't,
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if it got lower on each bit.
no, it didn't. I looked.
Oh,
I know.
don't know, mate. Don't know if that's
No.
what you're picking holes in. Then you're
Yeah.
not gonna have a good time.
No. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Big weird aliens at the end. We get all kinds of flashbacks, don't we, of life then regrowing for a second
Yeah,
or
I
two.
guess I don't even know
We
anymore.
Yeah, we get like little embryos. You see the babies in the embryos. You see the insects coming back to life. You see buildings being rebuilt.
Yeah, and what's the bit
And
where they're
then,
like eating maggots as well? That colourful bit. We missed that.
no, that's what I was saying. The colourful bit was with the two aliens.
Oh, is that it being rebuilt? I don't even know, because then one of them
No,
gets
no,
like taken away.
the re, yeah, that's what I said. The little one gets eaten, doesn't it?
I don't even know. Yeah,
In the neon world with the
sure.
maggots dropped in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's getting rebuilt, but then suddenly it all goes to shit again and gets destroyed.
Yeah.
And then it ends with the actual you see the bomb again, don't you? And it
Yeah.
finally ticks round to the 12 o'clock finally.
Yeah.
and then you sit there for 20 minutes going, what the fuck have I just watched?
You have a little cry and a shower.
Yeah, and then no, I did think, what the fuck have I just watched? That was quite good.
Yeah, I've watched it three
So-
times now, and I was left satisfied each time.
Oh, good, good. I'm
I
glad.
just don't know what I watched.
No, and we've probably explained it really badly, but if you,
Oh, I'd love to see someone try and explain that well.
yeah, if you have watched it, please explain it to us. I'm sure there's religious context in there. I've looked a little bit online. I'm sure there's some religious stuff in there, but I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form. So,
No, ditto.
yeah, I know it's supposedly God. I think he's angry at the human race for just being dickheads, basically. So it's kind of like, what if God wasn't nice and he punished the human race instead of being nice about the humans? Hence the mad God, I think. Or you could take it as the doctor guy, he's the mad God. He's trying to play God. He's trying to create his own human race with the
See, I
assassin
took it
people.
that the dude with the nails was the mad god.
Mm.
He was trying to destroy hell with his assassins.
See, that could be it. Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't.
Who-
I'm tired now.
Who actually know? Yeah, I need to lay down after that. Just thinking about it hurts your head. So
Do we have a budget on this?
we
Probably
do. So
not.
the budget, yeah.
Oh,
No,
do you?
surprisingly, we do. So, like I say, it took 30 years to get made, but the budget was 150,000 US dollars, which obviously is nothing. And then the box office it doubled its money basically. So I think it only got released theatrically in America. Yeah, it made 340,000, I think. So you wouldn't be sad at that, would you? You know.
I don't know.
But I don't think he did
not
it for
a
the
lot, is
money,
it?
obviously. If you're working on something for 30 years, I don't think you're doing it for the money.
No, well, some would argue
It's-
that you definitely should do it for the money, though.
Well, yeah. But he'd made enough money from all the other films, hadn't
But
he?
yeah,
So-
he wasn't low
So
on money, was he?
this was his kind of his passion project, his thing that he wanted to get done, obviously, before he departs this world, you know. And he's done it. And what a head fuck it is.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It is a good time in the weirdest of ways. I think I watched this twice, both completely sober. I'm wondering if it would be any different if I was not sober.
Maybe we should do it on shrooms, see what happens.
I'm good. You can be my guest.
No, I've never done them. They scare me.
Yeah, indeed. Got any facts or anything for us? Or
I mean, not really. There's a bit with the plague doctor.
yeah,
The only actual audible sort of speaking in this film is from that plague doctor, and apparently it's like an Italian prayer or something. I think it was.
I did wonder what he was saying. He's like chanting something, wasn't he? Yeah, but
Yeah, there was. I did have it written down, but I don't know where it is now.
Okay.
So,
don't
but
worry.
I'm gonna find
Don't
it.
worry.
So no, I'm gonna find it.
Okay, while you have a look then, I'm just going to say, and you probably know this already, but every single part of this, the set, the creatures, everything was handmade. It was all hand created. So there's no CGI or anything. The reason it took him 30 years was because when he started making it in, like, say, 87, 88, something like that, in the early 90s, CGI was just starting to come into film and have a bit of a boom. So he didn't want to release his stop motion film then, because obviously he thought he'd get overshadowed by all the big CGI-like films. Plus, he only kind of worked on it intermittently as well. So, you know, it's probably taken him way longer than he ever expected. But,
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I used to watch all the old Ray Harryhausen films like Last Voyage of Sinbad. What was the other, the big one? Clash of the Titans, the 70s,
I don't even
80s
know what you
films.
just said, if I'm honest.
I
I remember Clash of Titans. That was good.
Yeah, and it used to have all the monsters in it where, you know, they were all stop motion.
Stop motion
and all
Medusa,
that.
wasn't it? I remember that.
Yeah, that's it. And saying that, Cyclops. Did you see the Cyclops in this?
No. Well, mate,
So
I
you
don't
know, whether somebody goes past all those like terracotta
Oh yeah, the vases,
statues. Yeah, the Cyclops was at the back, and I think that's the one from Clash of the Titans. So
yeah. There was something about that I read about that is he has put some little Easter egg type things in here.
I reckon that was one. Yeah, for sure.
But the thing with the voice, it was so no audible dialogue, but apparently it was And the Plague Doctor was saying an Italian line from Fellini's Satyricon. Don't know what that is.
One of my faves, you know.
Yeah, so it says, I've got actually what it says here. It says, I leave you poetry, I leave you the seasons, especially the spring and the summer. I leave you the wind, the sun, I leave you the good sea, and also the good land, the mountains, the torrents, the rivers, and the great clouds that pass solemn and light. You will watch, and perhaps you will remember this brief friendship of ours. And I leave you the trees and the angels that inhabit them, the love, the tears, the joy, the stars. En Colpio, I leave you the sounds of songs, the voice of men, and the most harmonious music. I leave you. So
Wow.
there you go.
I mean, that's some speech, isn't it? To be fair,
I
Do you
didn't read
remember
any of
doing
that. I just knew that.
You knew it. That's it. Pulled it out of your brain. Nice. So yeah, just a couple more facts for you then. So along the way, obviously, as they were making the models and stuff, the creatures and things, mistakes were made. But Phil Tippett, obviously the lead guy, he was fine with it when his animators made errors and that. He was like, I'm not bothered. Let's put them in. So they just put all the errors and the mistakes in anyway.
Kind of feeds into the weirdness of it, I guess, doesn't it?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, this film has a whole massive kind of weird, strange nightmare vibe going on. So it doesn't matter if a creature looks even weirder, does it? So yeah.
No, not at all.
No, I also felt like this film was very kind of tactile, you know, like you could actually reach out and touch the characters. It looked like a very, how'd you put it? Like, you know, like if you watch like a CGI film, it's literally like thin as a piece of paper and it doesn't look like it's actually in the world.
Yeah.
But everything felt fully 3D and fleshed out, didn't it here? But yeah, it just felt very real, you know,
Definitely.
which helped.
Yeah.
Helped massively.
Yeah, very gritty for sure.
Yes, yeah. I thought the visuals, you know, the style of it was pretty damn unique. It looked pretty haunting, grotesque, twisted, you know.
I'm trying to think if it reminded me of anything else, but not really.
It kind of reminded me of one thing. Well, I'd say this obviously was a long running project for 30 years, so it didn't take inspiration from what I'm about to say. But yeah, have you ever played Little Nightmares, the video game?
Oh yeah, good point.
Some of the
it's a bit
creatures
like that,
and
isn't it?
yeah, some of the creatures and the art style of that game was a little like this, I thought. So
Yeah,
yeah.
good point actually.
no,
I like that.
all the disturbing imagery and all that. I need to finish those. I haven't done them all completely, but anyway,
No.
that's a tangent. But the third one's going to be co-op, so we could stream that one. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I only done the second one, I think. No, I don't actually know which one I've done.
No, anyway, that's all right. We're getting off on a tangent, aren't we? Going off even. Yeah, how did you feel about the whole look and the style of it and stuff?
Yes, I sort of mentioned there, it was a bit nuts. But I kind of liked it. I liked the sound. I liked the presentation. I did like the break. I feel like it started off nuts and doesn't really let you breathe for quite a long time.
Yeah,
So maybe a break beforehand might have been a bit nicer.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair to say. I liked the
but
use
no.
of light and colour as well. I thought they did really well on that.
Yeah. I like the mix of like little and large. So like the tiny Santa Claus and then the giant pooping people and stuff like that. Like I liked the switch between.
Yeah, that was good actually. Yeah, the scale of it all. Yeah,
It's not really a feel good movie, obviously. So you have to be in the mood for it.
no, it's probably a feel confused movie.
Feel confused
I would
and
say.
very depressed at the end.
Yeah, definitely. But it's an interesting watch. I think it was for me great to see someone's creativity and the fact that he just doesn't give a fuck and he'll put whatever he likes in there.
Yeah, go with
That was
creativity.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Of issue.
Indeed. So shall we go on to some ratings?
Yes.
Okay.
You go first.
I was going to say we could see what Tinternet thought.
Oh yeah,
and
do
stuff,
Tinternet.
but,
Do Tinternet.
yeah, okay, bear with me for a sec because
Bloody hell. I'll give you my rating, might as well. No, actually, no, I don't want to. No.
Fine. All right. Well, I'll tell you what then. IMDb has given it 6.8 out of 10.
That's fair.
Rotten Tomatoes, 92%.
Yeah, it's cool. I like
It's really
I like
high,
that quite
I
a
thought.
lot, don't they? Yeah.
Google users rated it highly, well, 79% of them did. They liked
Let me
it.
guess. Letterboxd gave it like 1 out of 10 or something stupid.
Well, you'll be mildly surprised, or maybe massively surprised. Letterboxd gave it 3.8 out of 5,
That's pretty good for them.
which the letterbox users this time around have done all right.
Yeah,
They
they've
normally,
been quite nice. What's that in like normal mode? It's about 80%, isn't it? Or like 78% or something if you were to
yeah, something like that. Something like that.
scale it
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
That's fair. That's about what I'd
So,
say it was.
but you don't want to say yours, do you?
No, we'll say it now.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I was going to give it like a 7 out of 10. Like a nice round 7.
Do you know we're going to be on the same page again?
Is it?
What? 2 weeks in a row. I'm giving it a 7 as well.
Yeah. Do you know, I mean, firstly, that's incredible. We're finally syncing up now.
We are.
I would have given it more if it wasn't so depressing. If you know what I
Okay.
mean.
Yeah, that's fair. I would have given it more if I knew a little as to what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. Like, I know that it's meant to be depressing and that. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I didn't get it. Like, I get
Oh
it.
yeah.
I couldn't say I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for as how it was made and how it was put together. Like, it was a really well done movie
Yeah.
or whatever you would call it. But it's just so goddamn miserable. And at times, it's quite overpowering, especially with that baby crying and the metal cage chimps screaming at each other and stuff. Like, it's quite an assault on your senses.
That's what I was just going to say. A bit of a sensory overload at times. Yeah, you've only got that one bit where you can actually breathe for a minute or two. Yeah. And collect your thoughts or try to. So yeah, I'm in the same boat really. I loved the creativity. I loved all the physicality to it all. The crazy nightmare creations and things. Brilliant. And the fact it took 30 years of stop motion was fucking insane.
Nuts, yeah.
But yeah, it let it down for me because I didn't know what was going on, and I don't want to know every little detail. I don't want it fucking spoon fed to me. But I would have liked to have had a rough inkling.
Summon, yeah.
Yeah. Just quickly, one thing I did really like was the music.
Oh yeah, I like the credit music actually.
Yeah. It's all really good. I've actually just found the soundtrack on Spotify. So it was
There's a
done.
soundtrack.
Yeah, it was done by a guy called Dan Wool. So Grant, I'll send you the link, but for everyone else, have a little look. It'll be it'll be an interesting listen, I'm sure. So
I did like the credit music. Sorry, go on.
I know, I was just going to say the music didn't always match what was going on. Sometimes the music was quite serene and peaceful, but there's hellacious, nightmarish things going on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's quite an odd balance at times, but it worked for the film.
Yeah, but that's why I like the credit music because it's actually really nice.
Yeah, it was.
Almost fun
It was.
music, and it's almost like you made it. Here's some nice music.
Yeah, well done you for sticking here for 84 minutes. Also,
it did make me feel good.
Yeah. And also well done to you listeners if you've made it this far through this episode where we are rambling on and have no fucking idea.
God, wouldn't it be good if we'd made this podcast episode 84 minutes?
That would be funny, but probably I wouldn't know what else to say, mate. I am spent. I am done.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, we're rambling a bit. Shall we say what's coming up next?
What is coming up next, Ben?
Well, for us, we are guesting on the You Run podcast very soon. With Scott and Mark from You Run. We're going to be covering Labyrinth. They put a poll out, as they do. And Labyrinth came out the winner. Grant, don't be like that. Come on.
I'm not happy about this.
Now, we know it's not horror, but please have a listen. Have a listen when it does come out. Also, for us on our podcast, we don't actually know what's coming up next because we're going to spin the wheel of misfortune, as we like to call it.
When you said you didn't know what was coming up there, I thought that's nonsense. Of course you do. But then you led into it. You even had me fooled.
See, I know. I could see on your face. Yeah, you're like, what? He doesn't know. Fucking hell.
I don't know. We're fucked.
Yeah. But no, we've got a list of 12, 14 different films, and we just can't decide which one. So we're going to whack it on the wheel. We're going to...
We brain farted a few of our favourites at the minute, didn't we? And then that's
it. Yeah, possibly was going to maybe do it live, but we'll probably just screen record when we spin the wheel and put it on the socials.
You know what we should do? We should do a live from the Love of Horror podcast.
A live for the Love of Horror podcast?
Live from the Love of Horror.
Oh, yeah, when we're there. Yeah. I mean, we could, but apparently the signal is fucking garbage.
And I'll be drunk.
Yeah, but that could make it funnier. We could kind of maybe, when we're in the hotel, if they've got decent Wi-Fi.
Day review.
We could do, yeah, if people would want that.
As if I'm not too steaming drunk by then.
If you're not face down on the floor after...
Which is, it's likely.
After many pints, yeah. Yeah, just be me talking into the mic and Grant.
Grant?
Yeah. Did you like that one, Grant?
I wasn't Rada Mitchell here. Ah.
That's it. 1 out of 10. No Rada Mitchell. Yeah.
Exactly. Don't even see point going.
We should cover Silent Hill though at some point,
Yeah, we should.
if you could contain your excitement. But
And then
anyway,
we could do that, and we could just do a Rada Mitchell episode, to be honest, because we could also talk about crazies.
We could. And I've seen her in a crocodile film actually, which is kind of good.
Truth.
Should we do it? That'd be kind of funny.
Let's do a Rada Mitchell special.
There we go. Sounds like a plan, Grant. I like it.
Tick. Anyway, can we go now?
We can go in a minute. Yeah. I was going to say about the socials, but everyone knows by now. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
Twitter.
YouTube. No, we're not on Twitter.
Here we are.
No, we're not.
No, not Twitter. Sorry, not Twitter. Twitch. I meant Twitch.
There we go. Twitch.
Yeah.
So now we've said all that. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. If you've made it all the way through this, I really,
What's the matter with you?
really appreciate it, because this has been a fucking mess, a complete jumble up.
This goes against everything that Ben feels comfortable with, and that's why I'm so happy.
It does. And can I just say, nobody will be surprised when I say this, Grant picked this movie.
Yes! I think that's my way of getting in here now. I'm going to start suggesting films that just make no fucking sense.
Yeah, and I'm not against it, mate. I'm not against it. So there we go.
Get you out of your little, your normality, wouldn't it?
Out of my comfort
Fit
zone,
into my
mate.
brain.
Yes. Oh, I don't know if I want that, dude. Calm
It's
down.
fluffy in here, I tell you.
I'm sure it is. Right, let's bugger off.
Right.
Thanks for listening,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Horror movie maniacs, horror movie maniacs, will make you scream and laugh. Horror movie maniacs. Grand poses will get you hate today. Ben's grinning, what believe you'll say? From ghostly ghouls to eerie scores, go dig deep in the horror's core. Horror movie maniacs, horror movie maniacs, they'll make you scream and laugh. Horror movie maniacs, horror movie maniacs, they'll make you scream and laugh. Horror movie maniacs.